Hey, what's up, guys? It is Kenzo. I am coming from you live in broadcasting from Eternia right in front of Castle Grayskull. Anyway, got a couple figures in today, so I figured I'd get them opened up, unboxed for you. Two of them that are just, when you first saw them, when you saw that big release that Mattel gave us, these are two that definitely looking forward to. They're the two Deluxe Masterverse figures that Clawful, Ram-Man, and I gotta say, oh, this one, as soon as I saw it, I was looking forward to getting this thing opened up. So, we'll get started. First things first, shout out to my boys. We took LeBron and told him to go sit down. We gave him some brooms and we swept him on out. So, hopefully, next week, week and a half from now, I'll be saying that we did the same thing to the Heat or Boston, whoever we play. I don't care. We're going to win. So anyway, in any case, we'll get started. I know a lot of my toy friends are really not sports people, and my sports people are not really toy people, so I'm kind of caught in the middle here. So, but I did get a lot of people asking where I've been. You know, haven't been on the lives, haven't been doing much on there, but I am here. I'm good. I'm kicking. I'm alive, and I will give you a couple really cool figures to look at. So, without further ado, let's get her done. All right, ladies and gents, let us get started with the open figures. We will start with Clawful, because I kind of want to save the best for last, because I think Ram-Man has now moved that over, has surpassed, and I love that Masterverse is actually making me do this, that every time there's a new wave that comes out, I have a new favorite. So that's not a bad thing to do, you know? I mean, every time you get a new set coming out, there's always a new one that you go, wow, that really hits it. So first thing, am I crazy? Let me know in the comments, am I crazy? This I've seen before. Is this, I wanted to say Faker, but Faker has a regular one in the first set, but it looks similar to something we've seen. And I looked around the sets that I had up here. I don't know if it's in a box downstairs or what, but we've seen this, haven't we? I don't know. Crazy. But anyway, so that's his shield. This is Clawful. We've got this little armor piece here, which is pretty cool. The detail on these is really nice. Look at that. So you've got the waves there. You got the spikes. It's a nice soft plastic, so it's not too pokey. You have your kids playing with it. Alright, you got your mace here, which looks real similar to Camel Cons. Obviously it's not back metal, but pretty close. A lot bigger though, obviously. Armor here with their blue jewel coming across. Same kind of thing. That orange is really similar to the Faker orange, I believe. Like that first one that they had one set that was like really shiny, and then there was one dull set. This one looks like kind of that shiny set that they released, the first Revelation Faker. And then our back armor, forget about it. This thing is too cool, man. So this one's a little bit, it's still a little bit softer, not too hard, but the design, I mean, look at this detail, just so cool. That nice shimmer to it, and then it just kind of goes around his head there. And we'll save the figure here. So the one thing I noticed about the Clawful, first thing, it's taller. I'm just not sure. Let me do that real quick. Sorry. It seems as though it's maybe a little bit taller than 7 inches. I've looked and compared them to the other ones that are in this set. Of course, it is a deluxe, so duh, Kenny, let's get that thought process going. Because, I mean, when we look at Too Bad, we look at Beastman, typically these deluxe figures on the bad guy side have always been relatively taller. So, he is no exception, and I have to say he is amazing. I mean, when you look at the detail on him, you've got the bumps all the way around. You've got the kind of that darker wash to it. And then it's kind of cool because, of course, they're saying, yeah, he's a mixture of man and crab and all that. But, I mean, even look at the kind of the fading of the red. It could it could somewhat look like a mistake if you just kind of look at it and go, what, do they just overspray it? But I mean, obviously it looks like it's on purpose because they did it to both hands here. And I think it's kind of that like blending in from his skin tone to the crab color. So that is really cool. And I noticed that right away. And you know they did that on purpose. The details on the face, no eyeballs. So along with Faker, this is the second, actually, and I believe actually Grizzlor too. So 3 of the bad guys have no eyeballs. So you've got just that zombie looking face. But man, he is a badass. He looks so cool. Head moves good. Really cool detail. Oh, look at that. Good motion. Really smooth motion. And then got your little belt. The belt is kind of a metallic blue. Not sure if this lighting is doing me any justice here, but let me see if we can do this. No, nothing. Bueller. I guess that's it. Then you've got these, you know, when you look at the other one, how they have that wavy, these are more kind of a spiky kind of look to them on both legs. You've got a lot of, the one thing about these Masterverse series, you're going to get a lot more of the shadowing and the more of a detail in the skin color. Really adds to the detail. And I said really 3 times there, so how do you like that? Boots, same thing. You've got your crustacean type, you've got your bumps all the way around, and you've got your 3 little, or 4 I guess, with the little back hook there. So cool. We'll just do this real quick while we're at it. Can we do it with the head already connected or not? Because it's soft enough. Yeah, you could just put it on without even taking the head off. Obviously it'd be easier with the head off, but you could put it on without. This one, it is actually the connectors. I'll set him down real quick. Your connectors here are on the bottom. So they just slide out there. Obviously this one would go first. So let's just take that head off after all. So we'll put his armor on. I mean, I think he actually, I mean, without this, I think I might even display him without the armor. Because this, I don't know, like something about this shimmering, like pale orange that I'm, maybe I guess it's kind of like a goldish orange. I'm just not a big fan of it. That's just me. So I think I will display him in all his shell and stuff, just looking cool like that. I might put that back armor on him. So with both, oh yeah, so it fits really nicely though. You've got that nice little separation between the two, and we'll throw his head around, pop him on. Takes away a little bit of the neck there when you're doing that, but yeah, I don't know. I honestly think these are both gonna go off when I display mine. The claw you could see on it. Is this an articulated claw like our? Yep, it sure is. So this one is just going to be like your buzz off. So he can grab his weapons. This one articulates really well. So you can probably pose him picking somebody up if you can pose it correctly with the weight distribution, right? This one, if I were to pay attention, I could figure out where. Oh, so this is just going to go on the arm. I was just gonna say, there is no detachment here. So just so you can kind of see, this is all one piece. So I would imagine we're gonna slide this sucker up. If we could do it. It's kind of weird doing it here on camera. Oh, I'd probably take the hand off first, right? Take the claw off. Make it easier on yourselves. And I don't like to make things easier on myself. It's no fun that way. Okay, so another cool little addition. I'm telling you, I mean, for me, it is like the bare bones that I like the best for Clawful. He's cool with all the extras. Let me straighten that out. And I'll get his little mace in there, and I'm not going to put him in that. I'm not going to have him put onto that, the shield either. Because see if we can close it on there. Stand him right up in front of us here. See if we can get a good standing pose. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm a really big fan of it. This, I'm not gonna put that on there. Just leave it alone. I think I'm really just not a fan of that orange. It doesn't go for me. It just, he looks so much cooler without that goldish orange. I mean, the jewel is cool in the middle, and hey, I'm a big Bronco fan, so the orange and blue, I love it. But it doesn't go with this guy. Maybe we'll put it on. Ooh, let's put it on our faker. Ha. Maybe that'll be another video for you. We'll put a little, put this on a faker, see what it looks like. I think that this is probably the way I'm gonna set it up. So much better for me, personally. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I just think this guy's cool. And this might be a little bit of a longer video, so I apologize, because I know I'm already on 9 minutes on this particular run. So, and I still got Ram-Man to go. I could have split it up, but I don't like splitting them up because, you know, it's not really a big deal to me to, it's not about getting likes, it's not about getting all that bullshit. I'm not about it. I just want to show you guys some cool stuff. That's what I'm about here. We're having fun. Oh, and then I jumped the gun and put him in front instead of starting with our accessories. Standard axe, we will, yeah, he's going to chop some stuff up with that one. It's got the battle damage, just good detail. Mattel has done so well with this, and with all these little stories and rumors, and I even saw, and I hate that I clicked on it, but I did see Mr. Nightlick's little video, and he was on it. He was raising his hands on the top of the mountain saying he was right. And it made me laugh so much because he goes, oh, looks like the 3-pack of Origins is coming to, or is it Masterverse? With the Vicron is coming to the online sales, and that's where it's going to stay, and everything's going to be online from here on out. And I was right, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, dude, shut up. That's my little crap talk for the day. That's it. So we'll go into our Ram-Man with the full armor helmet with the glasses, and just, I mean, this is the one where he's full on ready to take down a building or something like that. It's so cool. This Ram-Man has completely gone away from the thought process that we always had with Ram-Man in Filmation, where he was the you know, and even in 2000X you had that kind of you know, dummy kind of thing. This Ram-Man looks like he will just take you out and then, you know, kind of keep going. He's not a comic relief. This figure is not a comic relief Ram-Man. 2 extra hands, beefy old hands, big old things, and then of course the armor that just looks so cool. And this is that same armor on the vehicle, right? That's the that's got the Ram. Is it the Battle Ram? Yeah, Battle Ram, right? Tell me, I don't know, I'm tripping. So next thing, now we've got probably the coolest figure in, no, not probably, the coolest figure in this set. He is taller, he's got a good stance, he's a lot thinner compared to all the Ram-Mans of the past. Even when you look at 2000X, he just looks real bulky around the waist. Everything else is bulky around the waist. The original, of course, you know, you've got the stumpy legs that pop up, and then eventually they don't pop up anymore, and you know, that's what mine did at least. You've got the articulation on the head is good on this one, which we never had with Ram-Man. Ram-Man always had that kind of stumpy shoulders, too big and everything. This one is just so much more, it just fits. I mean, you're looking at the sizes, everything is really good. Now the legs is the interesting part, which is really cool. I'm gonna get my arms under here, sorry if I bump the phone. It is a very gummy, soft rubber covering the legs. Obviously they're standard legs under here. You're not squishing them down, you're not jumping. This is not that kiddie toy that we had fun with it, but this is not it. You've got your standard belt, you've got your gauntlets, which are really just, I don't know, overall my favorite Masterverse figure. And I say it every time, like I told you in the intro, I am so excited that I have the problem that every time I get a new set, I find a new favorite. Of course, this one, same thing. You've got good rotation. You've got good flex. Line it up here. This is very soft. This is a soft piece here, this part here, but the legs are super soft. You can see how squishy they look, but it kind of gives you that illusion of the flex legs that kind of bounce like the old cartoon. Yeah, amazing. So cool. The design, the battle act. I mean, you've got the battle damage. You've still got your standard chains that just looks like the old Ram-Man. So when they say on these figures, and they talk about the original designs inspired by classic concepts, this one is a perfect description of that, because you've got your original design, you've got the looks of the old Ram-Man, or the classic concept, I'm sorry, but the original part of it is making it more human looking, as far as instead of that big bulky kind of derpy body. So very well made. Pop the head. Of course, you can see it's got a good neck. I mean, should I do the armor first? What did I do with the armor? Okay, now we got the head off. Let's put the armor on. So the armor has that same design as the Clawful, so it's going to attach at the bottom. And this might be another one. I mean, it looked cool in the pictures, and it looks cool, but we'll see. I haven't got it together yet, but let's take a look. You guys are seeing it for the first time, as I am. Hopefully you guys aren't too bored falling asleep on me yet. I know I've been on here for a little while, but like I said, I'm not one to do 10 videos. Let's just do one together. You guys can fast forward if you don't like where I was at, and get to where you like it. Alright, well, this one didn't pop in too good. Let's just put a little more pressure there. Look at that. I mean, he is so cool. I am going to probably, this didn't stay. I'm gonna probably do the same thing with Rami here. The dog's barking in the backyard here. Okay. What do you think? I think the armor might be a little much for the figure, as far as just for the standing pose and your normal Ram-Man. So he's got both. So clenching fists on the actual figure as you get it out of the box. And so the secondary hands are going to be the ones holding on to stuff. Hands go in pretty easily. And this hand is a little softer, so it does open up pretty good. I was going to squeeze it in there, but it actually opens if you do it. Some of those are a little bit harder when you get that taken care of. So I am extremely happy with the Ram-Man. But as I was saying with the height, this Clawful has a little bit on him. And the Clawful is going to have a little bit on a lot of those figures. So just, yeah, really cool. Great job, Mattel. Great job, Mattel. I will go ahead and take this off real quick. We'll put the other helmet on there. This one might look the best with that set. This, now, okay, here we go. This one I'm on board with. Let me back them up a little bit so you can see. Hell yeah. Okay. What do you think, guys? 1, 2, or 3 on the heads there. I am a fan of this one. If you're going into battle, you've got your armor, you've got your super armor on, you're ready to take some people down, knock some walls down, this is the armor to wear. When you're done, and you're ready to go, you know, have a Rammy ale, or, you know, go hang out, definitely am a fan of this setup. Just your standard look, no extra armor, and the face is definitely way less derpy. Like, so much, I don't know. This one knocked it out of the park. Bravo, guys. The design team, Mattel, just, you guys picked the right people. They put it together great. So Ram-Man is amazing. Clawful is amazing. I am extremely happy with both of these. I was so stoked to get them today. Big Bad Toy Store comes through. You know, they've been kind of hit and miss on some. You know, some people are still waiting on their Skeletor and Screech. My buddy Mikey's waiting on those. I received my Skeletor from Amazon, so it was kind of surprising. Those actually came faster. I am still waiting. What am I waiting on? Well, I mean, we have all those pre-orders out. I'm happily caught up on all my Masterverse. So I am head to toe full on Masterverse collection is completed right now with these two that got here. So I'm extremely happy about that. I know some people got that Whiplash a little early. That hasn't been sent out anywhere else, but I have seen some people, Mattel, send them out to give some reviews. Maybe one day they'll send me one. Yeah, right. Definitely not that type of person. I'm more the artist than the talker. So I just do this for a little fun on the side, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I didn't bore you too much. Hopefully the music I pick in the background isn't too lame either. But I'm going to go ahead and take some shots, maybe do a video of the rotation shots of them standing up, maybe pose them a little bit. And I hope you enjoy, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday weekend, because that's when this is shot. And I will finish with this. Go Nuggets. Yeah. See you guys. Hey guys, got a side note. Sound won't be as good. This is a little bit different, but I just saw this before I was putting it up there. The back of this particular one has a key design on the back. Interesting. What are you looking at, sucker? Yeah, he's cool.